Japanese grammar for speaking, Unit 22. Numbers for counting. Yes, numbers again. I put these numbers for counting in Unit 2 because if I put this one at the first of this book, then you might don't really like it, right? So, you know, all right, numbers, it's done, and then we practiced a lot of grammar. Then, once you are about to forget about it, then it came up again. So, numbers for reading, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So, this 1, 2, 3, 4 is used when you read numbers that is written in numbers, right? If you know there's a clock here that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1時、2時、3時, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, right? And there's a car, it's this car plate, and it says like 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Or there's a calendar. It's written in numbers, right? So when you read them, you need this 1, 2, 3, 4. But this for counting. When do we use this? When you count something, right? 1 book, 2 books, 3 books, or 1 apple, 2 apples, 3 apples, like that. This kind of stuff. When we count, we use this number system. So there's native Japanese numbers. We have memorized this for stuff. 1つ、2つ、3つ、4つ、5つ、6つ、7つ、8つ、9つ、10. And if you want to say like how many, いくつ. Just memorize this, okay? So once you go to a market or you go to a restaurant, then if you want to order some yakitori, which is like grilled chicken, so this 1つ, if you want 2, then 2つお願いします. Please 2. 3つお願いします. Please give me 3. 4つお願いします. Please give me 4. Right? So, you need these numbers, like when you order something. 1つお願いします. 2つお願いします. Like that. Any stuff. Alright. And Sino-Japanese numbers, Sino is like Chinese ones, right? So, this 個 is used for things. 1個、2個、3個、4個、5個、6個、7個、8個、9個、10個. And how many? 何個. So, in this Sino-Japanese numbers, you see this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Just add 個. 1個, hard to pronounce, so 1個, 2個, 3個, 4個, 5個, like that. Alright, so please give me 1 apple, リンゴ1つください. Give me 1 lingo, that's fine. And 1個, please give me 1 apple, same. Alright, next one, year old. This is used for age, right? So, how old are you? Like, 何歳? Alright, let's check out this one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So, 1歳, just add 歳 to pronounce better. 1歳, 2歳, 3歳, 4歳, 5歳, 6歳, 7歳, 8歳, 9歳, 10歳. Okay? So, if you want to ask like, 何歳ですか? How old are you? How old is he? Oh, this baby. Oh, he's 1 year old, a year old. So, 1歳です. He's a year old. 2歳です. Then, how do you ask, how old are you? 何歳ですか? Oh, then you can answer how old you are. But in Japanese, also, they ask like, いくつですか? おいくつですか? That's all. How old are you? So, please remember, 1,2,3,4. How about if you were 20 years old? This is special. So, 20 years old is special age, right? So they have a special word for that. So, 20歳, right? So, 20歳です. I'm 20 years old, right? I'm 30 years old. 30歳. I'm 35 years old. 35歳. Remember we studied like, 20, 30, 50, 30, 40, 50, right? So you can answer the questions. Next one. Person. When you count people, you can say one person, 1人, two person, 2人, three people, 3人, 4人, 5人, 6人, 7人, 8人, 9人, 10人. So how many people? 何人ですか? Right. So in a picture, there are 5 people in the picture. So there are 5 people in the picture. How do you say that? In the picture. 写真 is picture, right? 写真の中に5人があります?います. Because people is a live feature, right? So 写真の中に5人がいます. There are 5 people in the picture. Okay, next one. Floor. This could be useful when you explain like what floor you are now, what floor is your office, something like that. All right. So, 階, just remember 階 and at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1階, first floor. 2階, second floor. 3階, third floor. 4階, fourth floor. 5階, 6階. 7階, 8階. 9階, 10階. Like that. So, I'm at now 7th floor. Seriously. So, 私は今7階にいます. Then, you can tell your friends to come to your office, right? It's 7階, so come up. Okay, next one. More. So, this could be, you might feel like, oh, there are too many things to count, right? But think about this. In English also, right? So when you count like time, 1 o'clock, you guys have o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, right? And also like when you count like coffee, like a cup of coffee, 2 cups of coffee, 3 cups of, or a glass of water, or like a piece of paper, it's just like that, okay? So for numbers, 1番, 2番, 3番, 4番, like that. So I'm the first one, 1番. And 1番目, I'm the first one. 2番目, second one. And the person, 1名, there's this 名, 1名, 2名, 3名, 4名, right? So this 名 is used, when you go to a restaurant in Japan, they might ask you, they usually ask like, 何名様ですか? How many people are you? 何名? How many people are you? Sama is like Mr. Mrs., right? So, 何名様ですか? They have to respect customers, right? And as a customer, you can say like, you don't want to respect yourself. You can't say, 1名様です. Then I'm the customer. That doesn't really make sense. So, 1人です. I'm one person. 2人です. 3人です. So you can tell them using 1人, 2人, 3人, 4人. But they will ask you 何名様? 1名様ですか? 2名様ですか? Because, they want to respect customers. Okay. An animal. 1匹, 2匹, 3匹, 4匹. Like that. And glass. 1杯, 2杯, 3杯, 4杯. Like that. And car. 1台, 2台, 3台, 4台. paper 枚1枚2枚3枚4枚 right and once twice three times 1回2回3回4回5回 like that and a bottle of water a bottle of it's like beer or something like that so 1本2本3本4本 like that please give me one bottle of beer then you can say ビール remember not ビールビール1本ください give me one bottle of beer okay second like 1秒2秒3秒4秒5秒 1 second 2 seconds 3 seconds 4 seconds right and book for counting this book 1歳 remember 歳1歳2歳3 oh sorry 冊1冊2冊3冊4冊5冊 then what you gotta do in Japan go to Tsutaya or any bookstore and ask like hey please give me Japanese grammar speaking maybe 10 books 10冊ください then they will give you 10 books of this Japanese grammar for speaking alright so practice enough when like you know in your situation there are two dogs, you know, just walking around you. Oh, 犬2匹. And there is 5 books on the desk. Like, oh, there's 5冊. And there are people like maybe 10. Oh, 10人. Or this paper, like maybe 2 pieces of papers there. Oh, 2枚, something like that. Use the circumstance that you're in and then or maybe imagine or any images that you see just try to count them try to make it to yourself all right so this is it I'll see you guys next time bye